Hello, and welcome to my channel. I am Thomas, and as the channel name suggests, I am a confessional and traditional Lutheran. What I mean by confessional is that I have read the Augsburg Confession, and I hold to the position that those are inherent and of course not infallible, but inherent, so without error. And I also hold to the traditional and orthodox teachings and positions on theological matters. So I was born and raised here in Norway, where I still live to this day. I am a part of the Evangelical Lutheran Free Church in my local congregation. It did technically split from the State Church of Norway, because it didn't hold to the 28th article of the Augsburg Confession about state and church. And I know I would be condemned by a redeemed Sumer for staying in a conservative schismatic group, but I feel that my call is to help people get deeper in the relationship and deepen their faith in Christ, and therefore I am a part of the Free Church, even though it would be ideal if all churches would gather together. I was baptized in my local congregation. I hold to the position that infant baptism and that baptism saves is biblical. I also take communion, and I've decided to start taking it on the tongue to be more traditional and hold to the sacredness of the sacrament. Also, I've this is inspired by reading Luther's Small Catechism. I pray every night and morning while kneeling. Also, when I kneel and pray, I add, let your will be done and not mine, for thine is greater than mine. Which just, like, I know that I should be humble in front of God, and that his will is better than mine. Even if I want something, I want what he wants, because his will is greater. Also, kneeling is something I do. Kneeling when praying or when worshiping is because you humble yourself and you make yourself vulnerable in front of God. You show that he is greater than you, because if you make yourself vulnerable by kneeling, you are much less stable. And so you humble yourself in front of God and show, you're greater than me. I come before you as all but a humble servant. And then also I do like to listen to some Johann Sebastian Bach, which is classical music and traditional Lutheran. So he is, unlike Mozart or Beethoven, he wrote for his faith and not for money, which I feel really inspired by. So you might be sitting there in your couch or wherever you're watching this video and thinking to yourself, why am I telling you this? Why am I talking about what I personally do and stuff like that? My mission with this channel is to spread awareness of traditional Protestantism, and more concisely traditional Lutheranism. This is inspired by Redeemed Sumer, who also has the idea that Catholicism and the Eastern Orthodoxy already have enough people who advocate for their tradition, but that traditional Protestants don't advocate for their own tradition on social media. And so I want to show the ecclesiastical parts of tradition, so communion and baptism and Lutheran theology, and also my personal and individualistic parts of being a confessional and also traditional Lutheran. So things like praying and kneeling. That is my mission, and I hope you want to help me on my way to this mission. All I want is to affect someone positively in their faith. That is solely my mission. God bless you.